your position with.
Members of the House and Mr. Speaker, men should not be above women, and we want to change society's view. Now, today I'm going to bring you 3 questions that I've answered. Why would I rape? Why you speaking about it stops what I've been trying to achieve, and then why should a woman dominate this field? But first, let's just do a little case study of what today's debate was about. What opening government brought us was that rape is okay because women are in control and they shouldn't be. They also said that women look powerless when speaking out about being raped. Opening opposition brought us that the female narrative creates awareness, and this is good. We agree. Closing government has brought us that men also get raped. I'd like one question to be answered. Is it men or boys in this situation? A man enjoys sex. Women enjoy love. Now, if a man gets sex, is that really rape? If it's not with the woman that he wants.
Oh, shame.
Now, I'm saying if a boy's interest is playing and someone does something else with him, that is considered rape. I do not see where men get raped, but I can see exactly where boys get raped. Now, just some independent rebuttal. The scale of equality was brought to us today. And we want to know, if more women get raped, shouldn't more women speak about this? We also feel that if more women speak about them being raped, this justifies the injustice done in the past. Now, they also spoke about the fact that...
Point of information.
No, thank you, not at this moment. They also spoke about the fact that some women lie just to get revenge on a person that didn't even rape them. In these instances, which cannot, no thank you, in these instances where this cannot be used, is these women that lie are put under complete scrutiny in court. They are being cross-examined and so forth, so they are being whitewashed and cleaned out of the system. Therefore, most of these cases get, well, the lie comes out before prosecution even happens. So that cannot be really used. I'd like to take my first point before I go on.
So I'm going to show you the strain that exists under your policy. You're empowering one party to making them dominant, okay? Then you don't have equality and your benefits. You have all of the harms under our policy.
Quite the contrary. What is happening now is where dominance was lost in a rape case, we are now providing dominance back to that woman, taking back control over what happened, letting her say, this is what happened to me, this is what this monster did to me, and this is why I'm telling every one of you. Now today, I'm going to answer this question of why would I rape? Rape is a cycle of dominance that is being lost. A boy gets raped, he grows up to be a rapist, rapes a couple of women. They then go forth and rape a little boy, maybe. This is what happens. Rape is a cycle where dominance tries to get back. In our thing, or motion, we believe that if we provide them with the ability to say what happened to them and take control over this situation, we're giving back that dominance and stopping the cycle. Child rapes are high, and most of these cases only become public once the child is in adolescence. We believe that these children subdue to this dominance for as long as they are afraid, and as soon as they rise up or come out of this, they just become another dominance seeker. They try to seek dominance over other people. We believe that what is in the most instances, this raper says, shh, don't tell anyone. And by saying this, he keeps dominance. If you speak, you take back the dominance. This is why we are here today. We believe that speaking about something and telling everyone about it gives you power.
On a point.
No thank you, I've already accepted one. I'm going to answer my second question. Why you speaking about it stops what I'm trying to achieve. He raped me. He told me not to tell anyone, but I'm going to tell every single one of you. And now, more people like me are speaking with me. Together, we are stronger. We are telling you that we are not conforming to your rules. We have our own set of rules, and we are living by them. It takes a lot of courage to do this. This is why we believe women are, in the best instance, they are, in society, they are less dominant. And by them taking this step and telling everyone, this is what happened to them, and they've lost so much control, we believe that they take more sympathy in our hearts for taking this courage, taking this step, this enormous step of saying that I was nothing for a couple of minutes, and now I'm going to make myself everything. Now I'm going to ask one last question: is why should women dominate? A group of sheep follow a sheep willingly. A sheepdog forces them into a corral. This is rape.
On a point of information.
We believe that these sheep should be following someone just like them into where they want to be, into the control that they need, into the greener pastures of the future. And we do not believe that a sheepdog can tell them, you are going to go there. Even though that might be the right place, we believe that these people should decide for themselves what is best. And this is why we have democracy.
Last chance.
No thank you. Now, what happens in most of the cases? A woman goes up, she speaks. Well, she gets raped and then she speaks about it. Now she has a couple of people behind her that also got raped and also spoke about it. A man watches this and sees the pain and the heartache that this woman went through. And he decides, I will never rape a person. I will never put them through that trauma. In this case, we have one man most likely never to rape another person. And in the one case where one boy believes he deserves a woman's body and goes out of 6 girls, and all of them say no, kills all 6 or 7 of them. How is justice brought? Women spoke. Thank you.